You're sitting across from her, trying to read her, trying to figure out if she's truly interested in you, or if it's just friendly conversation. But if you pay close attention, there are hidden behaviors she might be showing, subtle signs that can tell you more than words ever could. You just have to look closely, watch carefully, and trust the signals she's sending. If you start noticing these things, it might just be a sign that she's attracted to you, and that could be a game changer for you. Let's dive into these signs and see how well you know the signals. First, let's talk about how she looks at you when she's talking to you. Does she hold your gaze longer than usual? You'll notice that when she's interested, she won't break eye contact quickly. Her eyes will lock with yours, and she'll give you that deep, lingering stare. It's more than just a glance. It's an intense, almost magnetic connection, one that might make you feel like you're the only person in the room. Now, if you catch her glancing at you when you're not looking, that's another thing to notice. When someone's attracted to you, they'll sneak little peeks when they think you won't notice, but you catch them, and that's her telling you something without saying a word. So pay attention to the eyes, because they often speak louder than words ever will. Next, let's talk about her body language. Body language never lies. You can say one thing with your words, but your body will tell a different story. And if a woman is attracted to you, her body language will reveal a lot. When she's around you, notice if she's leaning in or turning her body toward you. It's a subtle sign that she's engaged and open to you. When she feels that chemistry, she'll gravitate toward you without even thinking about it. And sometimes she'll mirror your movements. It's almost like an unconscious thing. She might adjust her posture the same way you do, or even take on your gestures. If you're talking with your hands, she might do the same, and that's her way of showing a deeper connection with you. She's listening with you in a way that says, "I'm comfortable. I like being around you." Now, don't forget the little touches, those small casual touches like a light tap on your arm or a brush of her hand against yours. These things aren't just accidents. They're intentional, and they're signs of attraction. They show that she's comfortable enough to be close, and she wants that physical connection with you. But what about her voice? How does she speak to you? Is her tone softer, a little more melodic when she talks to you? Women often change their tone when they're attracted to someone. It's almost like they're trying to make their voice more pleasant, soothing, and inviting. Pay attention to how she says your name. If she says it with a smile or adds a little warmth to it, that's a sign. It's not just about the words she says, but the way she says them. It shows a genuine interest in you, and the more she enjoys your company, the more her tone will reflect that. She might even laugh at your jokes more than she really needs to. Laughing is a sign of comfort, but if she's really laughing with you, not just at your jokes, but at the moments you share together, that's attraction, because she finds joy in your presence. And that's something special. Now, let's talk about how she reacts to your touch. Physical attraction is a big part of how we connect with each other, and if a woman is attracted to you, she'll often find excuses to get close to you. Maybe she'll bump into you by accident, or make an effort to stand near you in a group. It's her way of saying, "I want to be close to you. I enjoy your presence." And it doesn't stop there. When you touch her, notice how she reacts. If she leans into your touch, or if she doesn't pull away when you get closer, that's a strong sign that she feels something for you. But there's more to it. When she touches you back, even in a small way, like placing her hand on your arm or shoulder, it's a clear signal that she wants to keep the connection alive. She's actively engaging with you, physically and emotionally, and that's a big deal. So how does she act around other people? When a woman is attracted to you, she often wants to make sure you notice her in a crowd. She might stand out a little more or adjust her posture when you're around. She'll want to look her best, and she'll subtly make sure you're aware of it. When she's attracted, she'll also take an interest in what you're doing. Even if she doesn't know much about it, she'll try to learn about your interests, and she'll ask questions that make you feel like she cares. This is her way of showing interest, not just in you as a person, but in what you're passionate about. And if she's asking personal questions, questions that go beyond surface level topics, that's another sign she wants to know you more on a deeper level. And that curiosity is often a key indicator of attraction, because she's interested in more than just your looks. She's interested in who you are as a person. The next time you're around her, take notice of the way she reacts to your humor. Women often show their attraction by the way they respond to your sense of humor. If she's genuinely into you, she'll laugh at your jokes, even the ones that aren't all that funny. But more than just laughing, she'll show signs of playfulness, like teasing you or engaging in light-hearted banter. This playful behavior is a way of testing the waters and seeing if you're comfortable with her. It's her way of flirting. So if you find yourself laughing more around her, and she's joking back with you, that's a clear sign she's enjoying your company, and it could mean there's something more beneath the surface. As you watch for these signs, remember that every woman is different, and not all of these signs will appear the same way in every situation. But if you start noticing a pattern, you might just be onto something. Attraction isn't always something that's obvious right away. It can be subtle, hidden behind a glance, a touch, or a laugh. But if you start noticing these behaviors, take it as a sign that she's interested, and that could open up a whole new chapter in your connection. So the next time you're with her, pay attention to those little details. They could be more revealing than you think. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because you will learn tons of information in the next video.